I'm child-free, man-free. I don't have time for drama. If I want drama, I'll buy HBO. I don't have time for all that. Of course, I grew up in a family that was very similar to the Duggars in Alaska.
Oh, wow.
Fundamentalist Christians, but they hate Trump. At least that's a silver lining. Yeah.
I didn't expect that.
I mean, if he resembled the perfect evangelical man, they would love him. But because he's a hypocrite,
He is a hypocrite.
yeah,
Big time.
that's the least worst thing
But a
he
lot of
is.
his supporters also double as Christians, which really is upsetting to me.
Well, that's like everyone he appoints should probably be in prison for violating every sexist, decent behavior that there is. Like, everyone he nominates for a position
That's almost
are
like
terrible
requirement
people.
for a job to be at home for something from sexual abuse to
Yeah, it's like everyone he hires is a Weinstein or a Diddy. Like, ew.
There was some, I don't know, meme or something that came into my feed that said, we're confused. You have to be a felon to be a president, but you also can get deported. So, like, what's the requirement here?
But if you're mistakenly deported, you have a higher chance of the president bringing you back if you are a sex pervert than a decent working person. Trump said he's not going to bring back that. Was it a Hispanic person?
Yeah.
Oh my. Really? Every single time it turns green, some emergency person goes across today. But nothing's worse than living in Florida.
This guy's crazy.
That's the fourth time today.
I'm glad you said that because, I don't know, I really didn't know this before my trip years ago.
But I actually Googled the places that are least friendly to non-straight white cis people. It's Wyoming, South Dakota, and Florida. Which makes so much sense because Florida had that famous gay club shooting and Wyoming had Matthew Shepard.
Right.
And you're the first person in the last 5 months that even knew who Matthew Shepard was in this car.
Did not know?
Did not. You're the first person to know.
Oh.
They had no clue who he was.
Because I'm old. Plus, have you seen like a statue or if it's like a black Matthew Shepard at Santa Monica Boulevard?
I need to go see that.
It's right there. Actually, we just passed by.
But if you're ever in Laramie, Wyoming, I know there's a
My coworker
plaque.
lives there.
There's a bench memorial at the University of Wyoming where he was a student, and then
That was a horrible time.
1998. I mean, most of the people I pick up were alive then. Oh look, here's the black car behind me. Why is it always black cars?
Yeah,
that tail?
my really nice coworker is from Wyoming, but I made an assumption that he's a Democrat or at least liberal in a way.
Well,
I'm not registered with any party, but you know I know how I vote. Well, I made a mistake. He's not a Trumper. So he said the reason why he just recently finally registered with the Republican Party, obviously he's Republican for life, which again I didn't know. He said he did it to make sure Trump doesn't.
that is so funny. The world is better with you in it, buddy.
So
Depends who reads that.
but that would shock me. I know how nice he is.
I read somewhere in a magazine that if you're gay, every state has a different way of welcoming you. Florida shoots at you. Wyoming ties you to a fence. South Dakota, you have like no legal protection under the law, especially if you're employed. Alaska's the last place a gay tourist wants to go. They barely protect you or call you human.
See,